いいだい。やっと言われていいってお話するの。
Oh, there we go. I guess my mic was muted this whole time. Wow. Whoops. Oh, that's embarrassing. Should have seen that from the get-go. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me now, because apparently my mic was muted the whole time, and I just did not realize it. Not in the slightest. Alright, let me just fix something else. Good grief. I cannot believe that my mic was muted the whole time. Oh man. Hopefully they didn't leave. That would be quite embarrassing if they did. I guess they did leave. Oh no. Yeah, I can hear you now. Alright, cool. I cannot believe my mic was muted the whole time. Oh man. Whew. So I wasn't saying much. The only thing I had said was like how you doing, like how was your weekend? Like my weekend was pretty good. Yesterday I was going to watch a movie with friends, and then yeah, and then from there, like after this I'm gonna go draw. After this I'm gonna go draw, and then just kind of relax for the rest of the day. Yeah, so not really much is going on. And then tomorrow I start. Oh my God! Come on! And then tomorrow I start the routine again of work. And that's it. Oh, hello. Oh, my game is messing with me. Alright. That was a killer whale. That was such a good killer whale. Because normally, like, when you're the last player left and your killer whale activates, like, since you can't target onto your... Since you can't, like, target onto your teammates, they really just have to pray and hope that they actually, like, land or, like, touch, like, the beam. So, can you decrease the game audio? Yeah, 1 second. Alright. No! Alright, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Let's do minus 18. Okay, is that any better? Yeah, is that any better? So yeah. Yeah, it's much better. Cool. Yeah, you know, I don't stream as much as I used to in the past, so I'm still trying to get used to like the settings and everything. But yeah. So yeah, glad to hear that your weekend's going well. What'd you do? Did you do anything fun or exciting? Also, what kind of games do you play? And are you excited for the Switch 2? I am very excited for the Switch 2. I gotta help my teammate. This is bad. Oh, okay, alright. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad, alright. 1, 2, 3. And a fourth one spawned. Great. That's great. Alright. Guys, please take out... Wow, there are 3 flyfish. This is really, really bad, because I am nothing but a GoodTuber and I can't do anything about it. I mean, I could, but I no longer have my killer whale, so that's bad. Alright, well, that's it. The Switch 2 sounds good, but I'm not sure if I'm getting it. Why not? What's stopping you from getting it? Is it the price? Like the whole aspect of it just kind of being like a second Switch? I play Fortnite, Roblox, and Stumble Guys. Oh, yeah, I think I remember having this conversation with you now. Yeah, so yeah, that makes sense because, you know, if you can already play those games on your Switch or even other devices, then why would you get the Switch 2? Like, that makes sense. As for me, I play a variety of games, and with the fact that I am almost certain that the Switch 2 is going to have third-party games on it, if those third-party games interest me, then I will buy those games. And then from there, I will play them. So yeah, I mean, I'm a diehard Nintendo fan. Like I'm, you know, straight through, true and true, or through and through, I should say. So you know, I'm always gonna get the Nintendo consoles, and so I'm planning on getting it day one. I'm saving up money for it now. If it comes out in June, like a lot of the rumors are saying it will, then that'll give me plenty of time to actually save up for it. So it should be fun. I don't have money, and I'm saving up for something else. Wait, can you increase your voice audio? Okay. Is that better? Is that better for my voice audio? Yeah, you know. I mean, it's all about priorities. Like, if you're saving up for something else that's more important to you, then yeah, you know, definitely buy that instead. Or save up for that instead. Yeah, it's better. Cool. So yeah, yeah, so for example, like I'm planning on attending Anime NYC this year, so I'm definitely going to be saving up for that too after I finish saving up for my Switch 2, because that one I'm going to be spending a lot more money at. So, oh my god, it just pushed me off, and he just fell off too. Great. Do you mind rezzing me? Oh my god, dude, come on. Alright, that guy just gave up. I'm not gonna res him. So yeah, I'm gonna be spending more money at Anime NYC because that's a convention and I gotta pay for my hotel and everything. And for the Switch 2, like it's literally just a console. So you know, it doesn't really matter. We need 2 more eggs, bro. We need 2 more eggs. Alright, that's enough. I'm not playing with these guys anymore. Alright, what was I? Yeah, so, I mean, there are plenty of things that I am planning on saving up for. The 2 major big ones are the Switch 2 and Anime NYC, like the hotel and like just the money that I'm going to be spending. But other than that, like they're just smaller things that I want to save up for. Like for example, I want to save up for some plushies that I pre-ordered from Good Smile, or just some figures and stuff. Because like, you know, I think the benefit of Good Smile, if you know what that is you can like pre-order stuff but not have to pay immediately. But that's also the danger of it, because if you just forget, then they're just randomly going to charge you. And so if I have the benefit of pre-ordering and knowing how far in advance I have to like save up for, then I can just save up for them. Like some of the things that I plan on like buying or pre-ordering from them, like don't come out until like the end of the year. And like other ones don't come until out next year. So you know, like, after Anime NYC, like I've pretty much gotten everything I wanted. So then from there, I'll go ahead and actually just save up money for those things, just so that when the time comes, just so that when the time comes, I can actually just like have the money and not be like, oh my god, like they charged my credit card, like what am I ever going to do? Like that sort of thing. I hear a flyfish. That did not just happen. What happened? Okay. So, how long have I been playing this game? I want to say about 500 hours. I've been playing it since release date, which was Friday, September 9th, 2022. So I've been playing it since then. I've taken breaks on and off, just because, as you can see, this game will immensely piss me off from stupid stuff that's happening. So I've been playing like on and off. I don't want to call it a live service game, but it's definitely a game that you can just play for as long as you want. But I've been playing it for about 500 hours, and I say about just because, like, I had it on my because I have two Switches. I have one on my, so I have my original Switch, like the launch model, and when I say launch model, I don't mean like I got it like launch day. It's like the original model that they had, and then I have my OLED one, my OLED one, which is my Tears of the Kingdom one. So when you transfer your hours over from one game to the next on a Switch system, there's a small glitch that happens. Have you played the first version and the second version? Do you mean like the first two games? I'll get to that. So when you transfer information like Switch information, like games, your data between games from one Switch to another, there's a small. There's a glitch that happens where it'll freeze your playtime hours for some reason because it's resetting it. Excuse me. So when I did that, my playtime hours for this game locked out at 235 hours, and until you get that amount of hours again, it it won't actually like go up. And so it was at 235 hours for who knows how long, but then it eventually started going up again. So I just know that at the very least I have about 500 hours because it started going up again. So that's really all I can say. But have I played the first two games? No, I haven't. Just because when I first started playing this game, like, not that like Splatoon 2 was like old or you couldn't get anywhere. Like, I've definitely seen it out in the wild. Just like there's a part of me that like I'm like, why would you like get it? Because like the third one's coming out. So no, I haven't played the first two because I don't have a Wii U, so I can't play the original. And then as for the, and for the second one, it's like I just don't have it. I could get it. Oh, hello, Skelio. I could get it if I want to. Maybe someday down the line when I have, this is a bad idea. Maybe when I have a bit more disposable income, I might like buy it just for like, the sake of having it. But otherwise, yeah, no, I haven't played them. Have you played the Splatoon games? I mean, I know you said you like play Fortnite and Roblox. But maybe you have some interest in the Splatoon games because you're watching me play. So yeah, that's... There we go. Yeah. What games do you play besides from Fortnite and Splatoon? So I play a variety of games. I mean, it's hard for me to say that because you don't actually see me playing them. And also just because I haven't been playing mini games to begin with anyway. So I mostly play Nintendo games. So I'll play like Splatoon. I mean like Zelda, Mario. Down the line I want to play Pikmin. And then you know, and you know if there are any like other like non-Nintendo games, then I might play those too. But yeah, for the most part, right now it's just like Splatoon and like Fortnite. I'm waiting for the Switch 2 to come out so that I can actually play other games. Sometimes I'll play indie games like sometimes I'll play Lethal Company with my friends. Yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. So you know, I'm open to if a game piques my interest, and like I'll definitely like play it. But yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. Like I know one of my one of my favorite like non-Nintendo games is like one of my favorite non-Nintendo games is Final Fantasy VII, and I own some of the Final Fantasies, and I definitely would like to play more of them. So that's kind of what I mean. Okay, so a lot of Nintendo games. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a lot of Nintendo games. You know, I've been a Nintendo fan for most of my life. Which is ironic because my first ever console was a PS2. Oh my goodness! Because my first ever console was a PS2, a PlayStation 2. And you know, I actually thought about getting a PS5, but my friends convinced me not to get it just because, like, you know, there aren't that many exclusive games on the PS5, and all the games that I could get on the PS5 that I would want to play are on PC. So they said, like, you know, if you're gonna pay that much money for a PS5, you might as well just spend it on investing on upgrading your PC. You should get a PS4 then. See, maybe that's a genuine thing that I've thought about, because you know, does Sony still make PS4s? No, but I'm sure I can find like a really good PS4 Pro somewhere, because I know like a lot of the games, again, that I could want to play on PlayStation are like on I could just play on like on the PS4. So you know, I've definitely thought about that, because you know, I have some interest in fighting games. So I like, you know, I kind of want to play Guilty Gear and Street Fighter 6. And I do know that like those games are on like they're compatible with the PS4, so you know, I might do that. But again, they're also on PC, so if I'm just gonna do that, then I could just, you know, upgrade my PC. But then again, I have given some thought to actually like I want to say like buying a PS4 Pro, just because I do know that the PlayStation systems can actually like play CDs and DVDs and stuff, and I'm a huge proponent of physical media, and I do like movies, so one day I would like to like actually own like movies that I like enjoy, because you know, I don't, not that I have an issue with like streaming like movies, but I do know that like they're not going to be around forever. So no. Here we go. PS4 have a lot of exclusive games and it's cheaper. Exactly. So, you know, I've given some thought to that. But will I? I don't know, maybe. Like, honestly, down the line, I may just get a PS4 just so I have a way to play, like, my movies and shows and stuff. So that might just be why. But otherwise... Oh, hello, Steelio. Nice. Get out of the way. You have 3 viewers? I do. I was not expecting any viewers at all, so this is a nice touch. I'm glad that there are people watching me. geez, this is bad. Oh, he missed. Oh my god, he actually missed. Get out of the way! Grief, man. Dang. Well, we almost got it. If you do stream without a muted mic, then I'll try to join the stream, most likely if I can, though. That's fine. Whenever you can, just because I still appreciate you joining. But I don't really stream that often just because my schedule does not really allow me to. I definitely cannot stream during the week, during like Monday through Friday, because I get home so late, and if I were to stream, then like it would be at like 10 at night, and by then like I'm exhausted, and I'd have to be really quiet because like my family is sleeping and they can hear me, and oftentimes when if I am playing a game at that time, I'm playing Fortnite with my friends, but like we can be a bit raunchy and definitely not safe for work in our conversations, so I'm probably not the best idea. And so, yeah, I can only stream during the weekends, but even then, I'm usually doing something else. What do I do outside of YouTube? I mean, I go to work, I engage in my hobbies, I go to the gym. That's kind of pretty much it. So yeah. But in terms of my hobbies, I like to read, I like to write, draw, sketch, watch movies, like that whole thing, yeah, and watch shows. I think I mentioned before that I'm currently rewatching Invincible. Like I've only ever seen season 1, and so I'm like rewatching it right now so that I can get onto season 2 and then 3. So yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. I'm just a regular guy, if I could really just put it that way. Oh, that's on me. Oh. What do you like to do? Everyone has their hobbies. Uh-oh. Oh boy. This guy is still chasing me. I meant to throw that into the basket. Take out that stingray. Alright, well, we met our goal. There's... Oh my god, man. Message redacted? Alright. Hopefully that wasn't illegal over anything you just said. Yeah, I think I'll play for hang out with friends. Yeah, alright, pretty cool. Yeah, like I was saying before, I was hanging out with my friends yesterday. We might hang out. I'm hanging out with some other friends this coming Friday. We're gonna go hang out in a nearby city, and then we're just going to have some good food, like hang out, that whole thing. So yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. Yeah. You mentioned you like to play Fortnite. What are your thoughts on the current season? I think it's pretty cool. I initially didn't like it. Just because, like for me, part of like the big appeal of a battle pass or of a season for a Fortnite is definitely like the battle pass and the skins. And initially, I just did not like the skins. So yeah, for me, it's like, you know, a big appeal. Oh no, dang, this season is so lit. One of my favorites, really? Yeah, I don't like it as much as my favorites, but no, I missed. Unlucky for me is that I'm not able to play that much. Yeah, I get it. I'll probably do one more game of Splatoon because my teammates are failing me and it's starting to annoy me that I want to go do other things. Yeah, so I can't always play, like I was saying before, like I'm pretty busy, but what I like to do is I like to I do the Lego AFK thing. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's pretty much just it's, you know, just kind of AFK and Lego for a bit, and then just kind of keep moving a little bit every now and then, like about for 14 you can just kind of stay motionless for 14.5 minutes, move again, and then you're all good. So that's what I do to help me out, like level up with the game, because there's no way I can get to level 200 every single season with my current routine. It helps. So I usually do it for about 120 levels, and then from there, like the rest I just kind of get from playing with my friends. So yeah. Last time I played was 1.5 weeks ago. Dang. So yeah, I get it, you know. But this season for me is fine. Like, I haven't been playing it that much. But that's just kind of, it's okay. Like, initially when I saw the battle pass, I thought this is like really bad. Like, I do not like these skins at all. But they're okay. They're okay now. They've grown on me. I definitely liked last season a lot more. Like, a heck of a lot more. I really loved the Japanese aesthetic and style. So yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. My favorite all-time season was Chapter 4, Season 4. If you remember that one, it was like from the summer and fall of 2023. That was my favorite, just because I didn't like all the skins, but all the skins like hit for me. It was really good. So if you play Chapter 4 Season 4, that's probably boring. It's the same Chapter Season 4. Dude, it's funny you say that, because Chapter 4 Season 4 was my absolute favorite. So it's my absolute favorite season. That's what I enjoyed the most. So that's funny. But I joined in Chapter 4 Season 5. Chapter 4 Season 5? You mean, are you talking about, probably OG, right? Because Chapter 4 Season 5 was OG. Like the original OG. When they first started doing it. Great. OG season, okay, yeah. See, like the first OG season was, okay for me, just because, you know, I wasn't playing at that time. So, like, you know, OG kind of didn't really do anything for me. So I was like, whatever. But, you know, I get the appeal. I do get the appeal. Like, you know, like I think Chapter 2 Remix, where it was like the OG, like in November. That one was okay for me, just because towards the very end of Chapter 2 was when I started playing. Like, I wasn't like actively playing, but I'm familiar with it. So if they continue that trend and they do the Chapter 3 OG like in this November, I'm gonna be very hyped for that, just because that Chapter 3 is when I started playing. And then it'll feel nostalgia for me. So yeah, I would say my favorite seasons are Chapter 4, Season 4, I think Chapter 5, Season 1, and how can I get to this? And then just Chapter 6, Season 1. Those are really good for me. We can't get to this. Okay, we can. Oh, that was so nice. Did you see that? I killed the drizzler right as it was coming up. Oh jeez. Dang it! And of course, that's the one. That's one I didn't kill. This low tide is really bad. I gotta keep moving. I just have to keep moving. Oh my goodness. Dang it. Chapter 4 Season 4 is similar to Chapter 6 Season 2, and you probably had all the heisted fun with... Yeah, I did. I really did. Hopefully because I want the Spider-Man's web shooters back. Dude, my biggest regret from Chapter 3 Season 1 is that was the very first season like I started playing, just because like that was when the Arcane skins were released. And since I was in love with Arcane at the time, like I wanted them, and I bought them, but at the time I was like, you know what, like I'm not gonna play Fortnite that much, so I'm probably just like not gonna like buy the battle pass, just because like I don't see myself playing it that much. And then I just started playing it so much, and then I just ended up not getting the battle pass, and so I just don't have it. I just don't have the Spider-Man skin, which is unfortunate because I got to level 100 that season, despite the fact that I just wasn't playing that much with my friends, or the fact that even though I was playing that much with my friends, which is unfortunate. So like if I had just bought the battle pass, I would have it. Like I would have the Spider-Man skin. I just don't have it. So like that's one of my biggest regrets. That and like the following season, chapter 3 Season 1, when it was like Chapter 3 Season 1, like there's some skins in that season that like I really would have loved to have, but I just don't have it. So which is unfortunate to say the least. So enough of this. Open up, open up. People say it's the best mobility item in Fortnite. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Alright, I'm gonna stop playing now because my teammates keep failing me. And I just want to go do other things. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you chatting with me. Even though initially my mic was muted and I just did not even know. So yeah, I don't have much else to say. I do not know when I will stream again because again, I just do this casually. I don't really know if I'll do it some other time. But I guess in the meantime, while I say my goodbye, I'll just kind of cash out my rewards. Hopefully I'll get more coins. And I did not know. So yeah, let's see. And nothing, great. Alright, well, again, thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself. And support the indies and animation. Support the indies. Support artists. And have yourself a damn good one.